Disclaimer. This video, like all videos featured on this channel, is definitely intended for mature audiences. This video is likely to contain profane language. Content is inappropriate for minors. Video is not for kids.
Welcome to the Dr. Greenthumb Show. Lord of mercy.
Oh, help. Some people tell me I need it. Welcome to the Dr. Greenthumb Show, live on Twitch, Discord, YouTube, and the home site, www.brealtvcontest.tv. To my right, Mr. Goodlight, DJ C minus.
Happy Thursday, or happy day after hump day.
Word.
That was for you.
So happy. Treehouse Crew, bolted, blah, 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 and the Dominator.
Doing good on the day after hump day.
No.
Yeah, you had your
What up,
headphones
E-Zone?
on.
Fuck both of you
Mr.
guys.
Milligram, Z-Zone in the building.
What's up, everybody?
I just want to say salute to my man Yellow Wolf for coming up in here yesterday, chopping it up, spending the time.
Yeah, man.
It's a great show.
Hell yeah.
One of the prolific bar spitters right now. And very respected mine.
Yeah, man. You got bars.
He got bars. And his drug stories.
Man.
His drug stories were good. What's the trashiest drug you ever did?
Oh, man.
I'm like, oh man, I got to think about that.
Yeah.
And the whiskey hit perfectly yesterday. The ice was a nice splash, son.
Because there's ice now.
Ice, hijo.
You know, when you guys were talking about moonshine, it reminded me when I was on the road with the Foos, and we were with a couple other bands, and the moonshine was flowing, and this one dude took a shot of this like moonshine. Next thing you know, dude, he decided to beer bong. What's the drug? I mean, the beer from Ireland, Guinness.
Guinness.
He beer bonged a Guinness.
Oh,
That's
man.
nasty, bro. Like,
Dude, it was wild.
When you beer bong a Guinness, man. Oh my God.
Yo, and like we were just looking at him. He was like, "Oh, watch this, guys!" And then it was like I think he was present for like about 20 more minutes, and then we didn't see him after that.
now that is it's nasty, bro. Like even drinking a stout just too fast, you'll throw up, bro. It's an overwhelming of actual, like, I guess, ingredients. You know, it's too thick of a beer sometimes.
It's like beer bonging a loaf of bread. It's just, and
I wouldn't say it's like a loaf of bread. I don't even think it should be called beer, to be honest. I think stout should be in its own thing.
Stout should be its own thing?
Yeah, because it's like it's not. You can't treat stouts. You can't treat them like regular beers.
Yeah, no, because they're not.
Yeah,
I mean, it's not malt liquor, but it will it will hit you
all sorts of ways.
All sorts of ways, my
redneck friends. I used to drink kind of a lot.
Just say your friends, dude.
I used to drink like kind of a lot from I would say 18 to 21. And so when we would do beer bongs, my redneck friends, they would always sneak in like a shot at the end. So they throw in like a shot of Jameson or a shot of Jack Daniels or whatever like that. So at the end of the beer bong, you're getting that shot as well.
Damn, ruthless.
And that was the grossest thing ever.
That's ruthless.
So gross.
It's like an Irish car bomb.
I want to say one thing real quick, randomly aside from the Guinness speak. But, you know, Jerry West, legendary Laker, passed away. And we wanted to say rest in peace to Jerry West and condolences and prayers to the family. One of the greatest Lakers
Oh yeah.
He's the logo of the NBA.
Okay, but
Oh,
why
that
did he?
dude.
Why did he deserve? Why is it that he deserved to be on the logo? Is that because that when like white people were favored in basketball?
No,
Or, like,
he was called Mr. Clutch because this dude, he'd always pull it out. It's just that against so he'd been in a lot of championship games against the Celtics, and the Celtics every time kicked his ass. But he was just so badass, he couldn't get over the hump. But he was one of the dopest players at the time, in the fourth quarter, when game's on the line, this dude would turn it on. And they would beat most teams, or the only guys they couldn't really beat in the championship were the Celtics.
Dude.
When he did win, he won against New York, against the Knicks.
Mm.
And it didn't even mean nothing to him because it wasn't against the Celtics. Because he had lost so many games to the Celtics that he wanted it to be against the Celtics. So
I mean, but
he won it, and he got a ring, but it was unfulfilling because it wasn't against those guys.
there's been many rivalries in basketball. I just don't get like why he deserves to be the guy on the.
Because he was badass, bro. Like in
But
his
so was Kobe.
yeah, but in his generation, like he was the baddest, one of the baddest motherfuckers on the court. They could change the logo to Michael Jordan or Kobe or somebody like that, but people know the NBA logo for Jerry West's image, man.
And I think that image is just pretty strong off top. You know what I mean? Yeah. So it's like,
And
you
not
see
a-
that, and you just go, okay, NBA.
Yeah, he's one of the baddest players, and then he becomes one of the greatest GMs because he put two Laker championship teams together. Like in the 80s, he's the one who, pretty much put the championship Showtime Lakers together, co-signed Pat Riley.
And he was in that.
Yeah, he was in that time. He was the GM because
Okay.
he went from coach to GM. Then, years later, he's the one who, drafts Kobe and brings over Shaq.
Damn.
And, eventually convinces, Phil the Thrill Jackson's son to come get another 5 rings.
And that he did.
And that he did. And that was, Mr. Clutch.
Larry.
You know what I'm saying? Jerry West. Salute and rest in peace to the logo.
He died of old age, or just.
I'm not sure. He was 86. He might have had some health problems, but they didn't really say what they were yet. A lot of people love that guy right there. And the Lakers. Okay, so you know how you're watching Clipped?
Yeah.
Okay, so they have one about the Lakers.
I couldn't get into it, dude. I tried. That winning.
How did you not like that?
It was
That
good.
Because there was no scandal in it.
no scandal.
Yeah, like.
The whole shit was a scandal. Did you not watch the first part of the
What? Okay,
series?
well, it wasn't my type of scandal, bro.
Okay,
Like,
yeah, we know it's not your type of scandal.
Like, I seen that, I was like, all right, bro. I was like, this girl's cheating.
But the way he was depicted, like the way Jerry was depicted in winning, or what is it? What's it called? Winning time, winning Showtime Lakers or some shit like that.
Yeah, Showtime. Right? That Showtime win.
It was the way that actor depicted Jerry West was everything, dude. Like he's a hothead, and it's all about basketball and how he would stress the fuck out. Like whenever the Lakers were playing the Celtics, he wouldn't even go into the building. He didn't want to mush them. You know what I mean? He'd like stay out in the car and listen to the game.
Wow.
Shit like that. That's crazy. That's why he had to leave the Lakers eventually, man. He had to go somewhere else because it was just too stressful for him. He was too close to it. And probably he seen the writing on the wall, too. Like, things were changing. Anyway, rest in peace to Jerry West.
Yeah. OG.
Oh, yeah. What else? There was something else. Damn it.
Dude, I don't know about you guys, but I am truly excited today after we're done with this and go home and watch 3 new episodes of The Boys.
Well, The Boys. Yeah. It's going to be good. Woo! Came out last night at midnight. I was going to watch it,
What
but
season are they on now?
this is 4.
Damn, I don't think I even watched season 3.
Got to catch up. You're missing it. You need to watch season 3, hijo.
Dude,
It's pretty crazy.
Yeah, it's really fucked
I just
up.
hate when they make you wait for a show for too long. I'm just like, dude,
It's only a year.
It's not long.
yeah, bro, but I lose interest, bro.
Yeah, but you get back into it again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That it happens.
Yeah. The Boys so far hasn't had one bad episode or
Yeah, they haven't disappointed yet.
not yet. And I always say, yet because it's possible, but
It's always possible.
man, I'm excited. The show's gonna be something else.
Yeah, man. There was something else I was gonna bring up, man. I totally forgot it. Some bitch. I'll remember it. I'll remember it at some point. Today's National Weed Your Garden Day. Do you put weed in your garden? Is that what we do? It's like,
I guess weeding is a process of removing your weeds.
Yes.
yes, I know that. I was just trying to be funny and shit. They have a national day to weed your garden.
The day, this is, if not any other day in the year, this is the day.
How about a National Scrub Your Balls Day? Is there
Yeah.
that too? I mean, you might as well.
Holiday you should celebrate every day.
It is also National Golf Cart Day, son. Did you hear about that employee at Disneyland that fell off a golf cart and died?
Yeah.
Yeah,
What was the deal with that, Izon?
he was being transported in a golf cart, and then he just fell because, like, I guess they made a sharp turn, and he was one of the head chefs at Club 33, which is that elite club at the top.
Yeah.
So what exactly happened? Like he fell out the cart to get hit by another cart, or
Nah,
did he
this is-
fall
he
from
hit
like
his head.
a
Same
height?
thing that happens when you fall off a bike with no helmet.
Mm.
Yeah.
You can vegetable time or die.
Scrambled eggs.
Yeah, man. No bueno.
I wonder if they're going to start making people wear helmets riding golf carts. Because I'll tell you what, like I've been in some golf carts at some festivals, and when you're sitting on the back seat,
Oh, man.
you're subject to possibly falling out if you ain't bracing yourself properly. Because there's no harness, there's no seat belt,
Oh, yeah.
and if the guy the guy or girl who is driving the cart is not paying attention, out you go. If you're not like
Oh, yeah.
braced, you're like not in and braced, and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and sitting on the back, there's that little metal rail that you can hold, and you hold on to that for dear life because you ain't trying to be one of the things that gets, swooted out real quick.
Especially if it's a faster golf cart, because they make some of the golf carts with the giddy ups.
Oh man,
One of the best golf cart memories that I have is in Tommy Chong's event where he was being driven, I guess somewhere, and he was late, and the guy who was driving him hit somebody.
Oops.
And his head started bleeding, and Tommy Chong was like, what's going on? And then, like, we happened to pass by in the cart, and I happened to see everything happen, and I could not stop laughing.
Yeah.
But, and I just remember the look of confusion on Tommy Chong's face because he's just like, man, like, why'd you do this? And the guy was, like, on the floor. He's just all bleeding and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think, a golf cart memory I had, because we used to take a lot of the golf carts on smoking grooves. Like we used to like
you commend
hijack a golf cart. And one day, one of the guys, I can't remember which guy it was from the crew, man, they hijacked a golf cart. Not to go take care of work-related stuff, but just to hijack the golf cart. And they decided to take one of the slopes, like to try to go up one of the slopes and, go down, and they end up rolling the cart.
Ooh,
Fortunately, no one got hurt, but
that's some serious raspberries, even if, you know what I mean? Like,
oh yeah, that person had to pay a nice little fine and was banned from any golf cart usage, son.
yeah. I've only had there was one show that when I was out on the road it was Metallica, Korn, System, and Kid Rock, and I told our production guy, I was like, can I have a golf cart for the day? And he's like, if there's enough around, yeah. And I was like, all right. So one day it was like we were in DC, and I was like, he's like, we got one extra. And I was like, all right. So I was able to like drive to front of house where I was at and just,
Another
Parted up.
Another great golf cart memory is we were doing something at where was it? It was at the National Orange Show. It wasn't the Smoke Out. It was something else. Might have been a High Times Cannabis Cup event. And I was in a golf cart with Sammy and a couple other guys. And we saw someone who had been talking shit, low key.
Right. I was there.
And I jumped out on the golf cart and he turned pale. Like, hey, what's up, bro? And he turned pale, and then I gave him a hug. I said, "You're okay." Jump back in the car.
Ooh, he was probably, yeah.
He almost shite his pants, son.
Yeah, a little bit. Shot indeed.
He didn't expect the hug. He thought he probably was going to get a left hook.
It's always the best. Surprise them with the hug, and they're all,
Surprise him with love, bro.
yep, they're not expecting it.
Let me ask you, Bolton. Are you sewing patches on your denim jackets today?
No, I am not.
Because it's National Sewing Machine Day, son.
Wow.
You can sew some patches on some jackets. I got a couple for you.
No white pride patches.
Damn.
Holy shnikes.
Do you know how to sew, Esone?
Yeah, I do.
Ison?
He's so, oh,
Yeah,
that's
he's
That was really Hispanic of him right there. Oh, yeah, Ison.
Yeah, like manually, yeah, like putting it through a needle and a thread, but not an actual machine.
Oh, yeah.
Like I can fix like something that like will just, you know, something simple like on a shirt or something like that.
You know,
You can sew a button on and all this stuff.
guys like us learned how to sew in elective classes.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because if you didn't get the elective you wanted, like metal shop or, you know, auto or whatever the hell you got home.
Yeah.
What was it? Sewing and other shit you didn't want to do.
Yeah. Electives.
The electives. If you weren't on game with the electives, you were getting the one you didn't want.
Yeah.
That was mostly me. I was always getting the one I didn't want. But yeah, learned how to sew. I could do both actually, with a machine and without.
Yeah, my grandma showed me how to do it on a machine a couple times. She's like, I'm going to show you this. She lined it up, and I was like, all right. And I've always wondered if I would be able to have the same precision if you're sewing with a needle and thread. Like if you're out somewhere and you injure yourself, I mean, and you have to sew there's this gash you have to sew up real quick.
Yeah.
You know, like.
You better have some shit to numb that out, though.
Woo! But you know what's crazy? It's like, because you have to go in through skin, bro. Like, you have to go in through the chunks of tissue to actually sew the fucking meat, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so it's like, you're right. The first thing you have to do is just dump that 91% and you got to do it quick.
And you gotta thug it out, boy.
Like, you got to bite down on something. I've seen that done before. And when I saw it actually being done on somebody's knee, I tripped out because I in the movies it looks like you're barely going into skin, but they were going in the skin, bro.
Yeah,
like,
dude. Hey,
like
some people use a stapler now.
Oh,
like a staple gun.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Honestly, you could do it. You could do it with some crazy glue if it's not that big.
Yeah, some do it with crazy glue. Yeah.
With crazy glue, bro. Like if you just have a cut and you're doing some yard work and you just slash yourself pretty bad, bro. You're like, I don't want to go to the hospital. You just put some crazy glue, just so it just like. It'll literally hold it in place, bro, and it'll just come back, bro. It's weird.
Yeah, that happens, man. People use. I mean, a lot of guitar players and bass players when they split the skin on the tips of their fingers, if they don't play with picks or whatever, what they'll do is put a bunch of glue on their fingertips.
Coffee grounds will stop you from bleeding too.
Sugar will too.
Yeah. Really, sugar?
Yeah, in Cuba, like when the hurricanes would happen, if somebody got cut, boom, sugar on it.
Sugar.
Stop that bleeding real quick.
It's become sweet sugar.
Bloody sugar.
Bloody sweet sugar. You become
put
diabetic.
that in your coffee, son. Yeah, I bled it on this sugar. They'd have some of my DNA.
You fucking try to stop your bleeding and you become diabetic.
Oh, that's horrible. Didn't imagine Trace hears this. He's all duly noted.
No, it doesn't quite happen like that. Because you ain't gonna if you got like a slash across your chest, I mean,
you don't get the back
sugar ain't gonna do it. It's for non-life-threatening type of cuts. Like for instance, when I was a kid, I went to grab this cup out of the cabinet, whatever, right? And the cup came out of the cabinet, whatever. As I'm grabbing it, it slips out of my hands, and I try to catch it, and it breaks on another part of the shelf before I catch it, and a piece sliced down on my pinky, right? And the first thing the lady did, boom, put a bunch of sugar on it, stopped the bleeding, and then, put a bandage around it. I didn't even go get stitches. I should have, but I mean, we wrapped it tight enough that it healed, and I still got the scar right there, and there's still a little bit of nerve damage on the tip of my pinky and whatnot, but the sugar stopped the bleeding like
Damn, that's
quick.
Q's Def Leppard song.
Yep. That's pretty good. That was quick. Out the bag, son. How about this season? There's a Messi Immersive Experience opening at Glassell Park. Chief, you going?
No, man, I'm not a big Messi fan.
Me neither, man. Fuck that.
Like, I don't get like how it's like you can make an immersive experience. Like, if he's not gonna be there, how much can you really do for you to be like, wow,
Well,
I
see,
really got the Messi experience?
Well, for immersive, the artist doesn't have to be there. It's based off of him and it's imagery of him, probably from his earliest time to now that he's a champion. And I mean, this is the way they're doing a lot of things, like with all the old school artists. Like what was the first one? It was Picasso. And then Rembrandt, no, not Rembrandt. It was,
Basquiat.
No. Who's done immersives? The first two were
Van Gogh.
It was Picasso and Van Gogh.
Van Gogh,
And then you start seeing other immersives pop up, like the Tupac immersive and other stuff. And then the Hip Hop Museum, that's like an immersive display.
Yeah.
I mean, there's actual physical things there that make up the art display in parts of it. But like when you go into the main room, it's all immersive.
I like that, you know, that there's immersive exhibits, but not everything deserves to be an immersive thing, bro. Like,
True.
Like the soccer thing, I get it. Now that I saw that it's in Miami, makes total sense. People don't stop doing drugs there.
But why at Glassell Park? Right?
I mean, I don't know. I'm not familiar with Glassell Park.
Glassell Park is over right by, it's like Glendale. And
Oh, I thought it said Miami in there.
that's where the one, that's in Miami.
Oh, it's
This is-
traveling?
yeah.
Oh,
It's
okay.
traveling.
It's coming to Glassell Park.
Yeah, well, all the bandwagoners that you know that go to the LAFC game and have the audacity to wear his pink jersey will be there.
Hey.
He just doesn't do it for me, bro. And I just don't feel like he's done enough, like, you know, for like you to have a whole exhibit, bro.
Well,
like,
you know, let's just say this, and he's not, but if he was an LAFC player,
even
would it
then,
be different,
No,
or would you say, nah, I'm not going?
even then, I don't think like a soccer player deserves like or like like maybe somebody like
Dude,
Kobe.
do you not realize how big soccer is? It's bigger than basketball. It's bigger than American football. I mean, it's the biggest sport in the world.
But for it to be like, hey, it's
Maybe not to us here, but it is.
I could see something like that working for like Kobe. I feel like Kobe should have got that before Messi.
In terms of local sports, yes, but in terms of world sport, yeah, I guess
Like an
That dude's a hot
too.
ticket right now, though,
To-
man.
Kobe definitely too. But I'm saying this dude is like a world, like the way Michael Jordan was looked at, like
Yeah.
a world athlete
Yep.
that everybody fucks with.
Yeah.
Maybe you didn't grow up watching basketball, but you caught Michael Jordan and, you know, like,
Yeah, you can understand.
just like, you know, same thing with Kobe. Kobe got some of that. Not as big as Mike, obviously. Mike is a different phenomenon. But
Like
in terms of football, I mean, right now, Messi is that guy. Who would you rather have, Ronaldo?
like no, but no, I'm not.
Or are you saying fuck not
I
having any
just-
of it?
Yeah, like I just don't think it's like even if you won a World Cup, bro, it's like, all right, bro, like you know your team was good that year, and you do it every 4 years. It's not something to have a whole museum exhibit to be traveling around. It's like for right now when you look at it, it's like sometimes some people could be like, oh, he's really the GOAT, but then again, somebody like Chicho Arango has more goals to be the MVP of the MLS,
Yup.
but more than Messi. But there's no way he can win it because it's Messi League Soccer right now during the season. They paid hella money for this, so it's like I
Well,
don't know.
he's the biggest name, obviously.
I
you know
see
what
the
I'm saying?
unfairness kind of like going over, and maybe that's what kind of made me salty about it. Kind of like the same way I feel salty about the whole Vela situation. Like at first I was optimistic about it, but then I'm just like, this is like a bad breakup, man. Fuck him. Like,
Yeah, yeah, he's done.
like,
yeah.
like that's all. That's
No,
just like
I would say a lot of people probably agree with you on that, man. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, what do you mean you're not getting on the field?
yeah.
Get out of here, man. Speaking of LAFC, this has nothing to do with LAFC, but it is Will Ferrell. What if, you know, okay, I'm just going to say what he did. He took his sons to their high school prom, and he dressed as a medieval lord.
Yes. I think that's amazing.
There he goes, look.
I would be so fucking hyped though.
Yeah.
Like I would be so hyped.
Yeah, but then again, I mean, it's also like your dad, so you're kind of like trying to be like, well, I'm cool without my dad.
But your
even though
dad is
everyone
Will
knows-
Ferrell.
Yeah, but your
Yeah,
dad
but
is
you-
Will Ferrell.
But you're
bro, yeah.
trying to like be your own, you know what I mean? Like, dude, I get it though, and like that's what.
I wonder if his son liked it. You know, like if he was like, "That's totally fucking awesome." You know, like because maybe he's got a sense of humor too. If your
guess.
kid doesn't have a sense of humor, that's not funny to them. They're like, "Come on, Dad, you're really gonna. Come on, don't do this to me."
And if he drove them like that there,
Oh, that's even better.
Even better, dude.
You
Like,
should have got a horse and carriage.
go horsey in it. Here we
That's
go.
just like
Horse
the,
and carriage.
that's kind of like expected though, like from somebody on his character. It's like if somebody like Bert Kreischer were to drop off his kids without a shirt at his prom. You know, like people would he would expect something like that from a guy like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not saying he dresses up like you know, like medieval all the time, but I can see him. I mean, he was Elf, even
Or
though I don't like that movie, you know. But like, still, like,
Damn, you don't like Elf?
nah,
I wasn't a big fan of Elf.
holiday
either.
movie
liked it.
trash, bro.
You know, for me, it wasn't that it was a holiday movie. It just, I don't know. There's funny parts of it,
Mhm.
but I just could not get down with it as a whole. Like when it comes on, that's the one out of maybe two other Will Ferrell movies that I cannot necessarily. I wouldn't necessarily finish.
I like the Step Brothers.
That's
type
hilarious.
type of comedy that
Yeah.
he does, or like the original video with the baby that's the landlord.
Yeah.
That shit was fucking hilarious to me, bro. But like, just like some of the real corny shit, I get it. Get the
Yeah.
bag.
Yeah.
By all means, get the bag, secure it, take care of your family. But
You like Talladega Nights?
it's a hit or miss. Sometimes I think it's funny, and sometimes I'm like, is this a little too corny?
Yeah, it's a classic.
Yeah,
But
I think it's funny.
nonetheless,
Yeah.
it's cool.
You know, but I know how you feel. Like there's certain, like for the most part, you guys like most Will Ferrell movies and think he's funny. Step Brothers, we can all agree that's a classic.
100.
Right.
You know, and that's the kind of the way. There's certain movies by certain actors for myself. Like I'm a huge Jack Black fan, but I am not a fan of Nacho Libre.
I hate that movie,
Really?
dude.
Yeah, that movie. Yes. Okay, so I'm
That's
not
like,
the only one.
That's,
Yeah.
that's like your Napoleon Dynamite, because I cannot stand Napoleon.
Oh, I love
Yeah, I
Napoleon
can't-
Dynamite.
I
I know,
can't
but like, I just can't. I'm just like,
but
but
th-
you vote for me, vote for Pedro. I'm like, nah, bro.
It's just all the things he said, like, and just the man. I was just like, yeah, I went to see it in the movie theater, and I was just like, yeah, this shit is trash.
Yeah. No, I hear you.
But I'm a huge fan of Jack Black. You know, School of Rock, fucking Tenacious D, obviously.
Remember that little Asian kid who thought he wasn't cool in School of Rock?
Yeah,
Yeah, then he totally convinced him he was cool.
he
Yeah.
did.
Jack
Totally
Black
cool.
is like he's quite the character though. He's animated. Like I feel like Jack Black would do something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, he would.
You ever met him, B-Roll?
Yeah, yeah. I think he came to one of the Prophets of Rage shows that we did. That the one Chris Cornell came to, rest in peace. I think it was at the Forum. Was hanging out with them there. Very cool dude.
Yeah, he's really cool. Like we used to, when I was with the Foos all the time, he was always around, so we ended up hanging. That's how he asked me to be in that movie with him. So I was,
I've been trying to get him on this show.
I forget that you're in that movie, Chris. That is something that that just trips me out.
the Tenacious D and the Pick of
It's
Destiny.
not my favorite movie. 100.
No?
I'll
You don't
tell
like
that.
it?
Nah, I don't like it.
Oh, it's great.
Yeah.
I thought it was hilarious.
Dave Grohl as Satan.
The part where Dio is singing to him.
Oh
from
yeah,
the poster.
dude. At the beginning, right
Yeah.
at the beginning. Oh man, yeah.
Yeah, that's a good.
That's
part.
amazing, dude. That was the only being in a movie with Ronnie James Dio was the only way I was able to one time on a flight with him. I was like, I know what I can go up and say, like, hey man, I thought it was cool, like, hey man, we're in a movie together. He was like, we are, and I was like, yeah, Pick of Destiny. I was the DJ in the party scene. He goes, oh yeah, I remember you, and I was like, dude, it's an honor, pleasure. And he was like, yeah, dude, Ronnie James Dio is the coolest dude ever.
Little dude with a big voice.
Woo, man! But he was he had when you met him, he was hella cool.
Yeah.
He was one of the best people ever.
It's cool when you can pull that card, bro. Like I remember that the one time I sat in the Joe Rogan smoke box.
Mhm.
That same day, I went to the Comedy Store, and they got to like the super VIP bar where like Chappelle and them would just be hanging out, and we were just hanging out back there, and everybody did not want to go talk to him, and I was like, man, I just came out the smoke box with this motherfucker. I was like, let me see if he's really cool, right?
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm gonna go say what's up to him. He's like, you don't even do comedy, like, you know, and I was like, man, let me go say what's up to him, and he was cool as fuck about it. So that I was like, yeah, remember the smoke box? And he was like, dude, I'm still fucking high, man. Like, and he was right there talking.
He's a cool dude like that.
Yeah, but it's like,
But some people will big league you for sure.
yeah,
Yeah.
no, but I was
Oh,
like,
hell
I'm
yeah.
like, it's still fresh. I was like, it's still fresh. And then he's like, dude, it's gonna take me forever to finish that weed.
Man,
You
take
gave
your
him like
time.
the fucking biggest bag.
Yeah, we gave him a big ass bag. I know it had to be like Christmas for his homies. Like, here, you take some. Here, you take some, because I can't possibly finish all this.
This is that crazy weed B-Real gave me, dude. I can't smoke all this by myself.
Oh yeah,
Oh
and
man.
he knows it was crazy because he was feeling it. He was like twitching, like, trying to get it together.
He's one of those people that when you say what's up to him, he has that like, you know, when if you pat Mike Tyson on the back, like there's no softness to him. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like he's one of those.
He's always worked out. Like he's always been into the fitness because he's a martial artist.
Yep.
You know, when he was early on in the comedy scene, and then before he gets Fear Factory, and he's doing all the other TV shows and stuff like that. He's like a martial artist at that time. He just wasn't as ripped out, like buffed out, but always in that kind of shape.
Yeah.
He was constantly training.
Yeah.
Fear Factor was quite the era of TV, right?
Man.
Yeah.
You know, the reason my generation knows about it like more relatively is because it transcended to the theme park experience. So they used to have this thing called the Fear Factor experience
Where?
at Universal Studios, Hollywood and Florida. Oh. Yeah, and people would it wouldn't be as extreme, but they would be doing kind of stunts where they're like, hey, we're gonna levitate you. You had to sign a release form, right? But like, we're gonna lift you up, and you have to catch these things in the air. You got to eat these certain things. And I was like, oh wow, how cool! I was like, I wonder what they got, right? Because I was looking, I was looking at the show, and then when I saw that the winner, all they got was a fucking T-shirt, bro. I was pissed, bro. Because
That's pretty crazy.
That is
like
crazy.
because dude, if you could look this up, Beery, like the Fear Factor live at Universal Studios. Like, okay, shit like that. You're climbing on the car in the middle of the air, bro. They're target practicing you. They're using you as target practice. You gotta there's this stunts, and you're just a regular a fan. Obviously, they screen the people that volunteered to make sure like you're not gonna get some 300-pound
You're not
fat
gonna
ass
get
to
a
do it,
heart
but-
attack.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
But like, yeah, just like if you're able to do it and you sign up for it, you had that experience, but all you got was a T-shirt, bro.
Yeah, that's weak.
This took place like where the Animals live show was at, but now there's that's gone now. The Animals live show, and they're adding.
Okay.
That's the new site for the Fast and the Furious ride at Hollywood, right?
Hey, you're going through all that anxiety for a T-shirt.
Or a T-shirt, but then you sign up for
A
it.
Gildan T-shirt about things.
A Gildan
Yeah.
T-shirt.
And then, but you sign up for it, right? You're like, yeah, that's
Well,
what
because you think that you're like Fear Factor Joe Rogan. I was like, they give him money, so you think, dude. I would have at least give him some passes, bro, to come back another day, bro, like something, bro. But like you're making him eat disgusting stuff, like nah.
Oh man, I think.
Nah, man. Gross. LL Cool J's dropping this new single, Saturday Night Special.
Yeah.
Salute to LL Cool J, the GOAT.
Yeah, hey man, this is supposed to be off the first single off his new album, produced entirely by Q-Tip.
Oh, and it's featuring Rick Ross and Fat Joe. I can't wait to hear that shit. Because I know LL be keeping his bars
I like that cut of T-shirt
ultra
that he has.
tight.
That's a very popular cut. These
He
days.
can wear that, though. Like this one.
Has he got
he's-
Jankos?
I have a few shirts that are like that I made and I sold too, but it's a popular cut, but it's kind of like the oversized thing, higher fabric. I
You
like.
know what's dope is that like Rakim's putting something out. LL's putting something out. A lot of the legends before legends are coming out.
Yeah.
Okay,
know what
but
I'm saying?
be real. Not to be like devil's advocate or anything like that. You think it's money, or you think it's these fools are like, I still love hip hop?
I think it's two things. LL doesn't need the money. I mean,
Yeah,
he
he's-
does,
I mean,
he does
yeah.
movies and TVs. He's got the Rock the Bell shit. Like he's making bags. I think for LL, it's always about the love of the art because he's at the point where like Dr. Dre is, right? Like Dr. Dre got such a deep catalog. He don't ever got to put another song out. It's only if you want to.
Yep.
Right? And if you want to, it's because you still love creating and making the art and the feeling of what the art does when you play it to fans.
Yep.
Or not, you know, like when you let them absorb it and then you come perform it to fans, you know what I mean? Like if you still love that part of it, shit, you may be the most paid motherfucker in the business, but like just because the art of it, you love it still, you're going to be putting out records and you don't care if it sells 1 million records or if it sells 1,000 records, just for the sake of like putting something out.
The sport.
Yeah.
But it is LL Cool J, so it's going to do a whole lot. But, you know, it's going to do some things because, you know, he's got Rock the Bells Radio, where you're probably going to hear a lot of that. And, you know, other people are going to support it. You're going to hear it on playlists because this man don't ever put out no weak shit.
Yeah.
And
I'm interested because an entire Q-Tip produced record means there's going to be heaters on there.
slaps.
Man.
Yeah.
And because you know LL and Q-Tip working together, there's no weak shit allowed.
Yeah, there's no weak shit allowed. I mean,
So-
Q-Tip ain't gonna give LL no weak shit.
Exactly.
And LL ain't gonna rap on no weak shit or, you know, haphazard bars.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Nah.
It's all gonna be like that head chop. I look
Yeah.
forward to it.
Me too.
Salute to LL. Would you go to a rodeo?
Yeah, to go check it out. Yeah,
I've been
How
already.
about you? You
they don't
been
kill
to
the
a rodeo?
animals there, right?
Well, you know, at this rodeo, a bull leaped over a fence and attacked and injured 3 people in Oregon.
Oh, this is great footage. This is where this bull is like, fuck everybody.
So y'all tied my
Watch-
nuts. This is what I'm gonna
He's
do.
like, oh, watch this. Oh, what do you say? Oh, guess what? Yeah, I'm
That's
coming
why the bulls
right-
are so pissed off. They, you know,
He's going, watch this.
they tie the nuts and dick and
Somebody say Jordan.
whole lot of pressure, man. Oh,
Damn, that thing hopped over like real good. They built up some momentum though.
Oh, yeah. And then he went around and he got into the
this is from. Oh, it's,
dude. Right here, watch. Look at watch. He's gonna toss this lady.
Oh my god.
Bow.
oh,
Damn.
tossed her 3 times.
Yep.
Well, she went to the hospital,
Hey, dude, how do you stop something like that?
and he stomped
can't.
her.
You have to wait till he gets tired.
Yeah,
What's he gonna try?
or
to,
tranquilize him.
tranquilize him, but nonetheless, like,
And I don't think they got the tranquilizers there.
Don't they? What about the fools with the rope?
That ain't gonna do shit.
I thought that's what they was. That's what
That's
they
too
were
big.
for.
These guys are too big for a rope.
Yeah, that makes it authentic, Colton. I want to hear the people screaming.
bam.
That lady didn't just get one flip.
Yeah, that bull was on a mission.
That bull was taking revenge for all the times that
Oh, yeah.
they tied his nuts and dick and like made it so painful that it pissed him off.
Dude.
Because that's what they do.
Dude, how did you feel when you found out about that? Because when we see bullfighting, there was this thing of, oh, they let this bull out of the dark, and you know, or like it's just whatever, and he goes and it's a sport. But when I played at a bull ring in Spain, and they explained like, oh, this is the rooms where they keep the bulls in the dark, and these are the clamps they put on their balls the whole time. So what they do is they just keep them in this pain and in the dark, so when they let them out, they're so pissed that they're willing to go at anything, and that's why sometimes you see them look around like, what?
I heard that it's like it was meth or like crank.
No.
No.
No,
They
Lizzo,
keep
I don't
them
know
in
who
a
told
dark
you that shit.
in a dark place with clamps on their nuts, clamps that hurt, like, and keep them still. And then they decide right before they run them out, that's when they let them go.
And when it's bull riding, it's like that. It's the rope and all that shit that the guy is holding to hold on to the bull. That's like tied to the nuts and
Man.
dick of the fucking bull
That's horrible.
to make him jump and do all the crazy shit because he's in pain, he's pissed off, and he's trying to get this motherfucker off of him.
Where's the rodeo?
Because
clown?
that rope is he's got to hold on, but it's also tugging. The pressure.
No, thank you.
There was no rodeo clowns?
Not there.
Not at that one. They wouldn't. No one was prepared for that.
Braggy B says he clamps his nuts every Friday night.
Hey, you know, some are into it.
Oh! Yeah.
Some people
Some
are
are definitely
into it. You
into
know,
it.
sometimes it's a thing where, you know,
Find
joy.
So the Long Beach Expo was recent. It was just happened, and on display there was a $80,000 gold nugget, Gold Rush era nugget on display.
and
Some stank motherfucker stole it.
of course.
Where are you gonna take that? I mean, who you gonna sell that
Do
to?
we got a picture of it?
Because the minute you try to melt that
that's pretty
down,
dope.
the minute you try to melt that down, you're like going to jail somewhere. Somebody's
Okay.
gonna be like, "Yo,
Somebody walked into a display and just took it out the box and nobody saw it happen. Nobody did
That's a good question.
I don't know about if they didn't. Nobody saw it happen, but I mean, yeah. How do you walk out?
Be real, this is a piece of art. This is something like if you see it in cartoons, if you see it in
There goes the
security
guy right
cameras, there aren't these things supposed to be guarded by like, hey man, there's a sensor alarm.
I would
Go-
think if it's an $80,000, valued fucking piece, yeah, there should be, right?
Right.
it was found near Weed, California.
Hell yeah.
It's
YOLO River.
Yo, but he can kind of melt it. It's not like a brick. But
That
he,
just sounds crazy. It was found in Weed, California, by the Yolo River.
You know, YOLO.
he can kind of melt that down, bro. If he breaks it down into different things, because gold is kind of flimsy, bro. When you know what I mean, like
Well, you can't take it anywhere to get it done. I
no,
mean,
like if you break that nugget into different pieces and then you like take it,
that's fucked up. Look at that. Yeah.
It wouldn't be worth the same amount.
Yeah, of course it wouldn't. But it's like at that point he's not taking it to sell it. I don't.
But
think.
he ain't gonna sell it he can't sell it to anybody. The minute he takes that shit out, because I mean that shit is everywhere. He'd have to, take it to someone not on the radar.
I thought you had to bust some Mission Impossible type of thing to steal from a museum or something on display.
Well,
Well, it
an
all depends.
expo isn't like a museum.
Yeah. And it's all in how well they protect it, right?
Somebody lost their job that day.
Ooh, maybe a couple people.
Inside job.
Probably.
Maybe.
Could
I've
be,
been-
because it sounds like, 'cause how has somebody not got their eyes on that thing?
I've been seeing like a whole trend with a lot of certain businesses that have been doing that, bro. Like jewelry stores.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, collect the insurance.
With the whole popularity of people being held up, there's been a couple reports and incidents, like 2 that I've read about, that they ended up getting busted for insurance fraud.
No.
Yeah, like they'll have
dude.
somebody come in there with the guns and they'll hold the place up and they'll take whatever it is and like
That's a big thing. I mean, half
Damn.
of it is we got a bunch of little scumbags out here doing shit, but on the other end, there's some scumbag owners that are like, committing insurance fraud by having their places broken into. Not everybody. Some are legit getting broken into by some assholes, but some are taking advantage of the system and just collecting the insurance on it.
Correct.
And you really don't find out who those people are unless someone was sloppy about it. And there are a lot of sloppy motherfuckers.
Yeah. True that.
Here's the footage they have. It's kind of bad, but there he is, just grabbing it.
oh, he did it suave, bro.
It wasn't encased?
No,
Let
they
me
just
see
had
that
it.
again.
They had it in
How is it not encased?
inside job, bro. Look at that. It's just on the table.
Oh my God. What kind of
What
man.
a fucking
Idiots.
yeah.
And
a lot of
and
them.
then it does make it look like an inside job, because how would you have something that's valued at $82,000 just open for anyone to touch and put in their pocket? You know what I'm saying? That is the stupidest shit ever. But
Yeah, it's horrible.
that dude's gonna get caught because there's cameras all over. They got his face.
They probably got other footage from around there.
True that. They're gonna find that guy in a heartbeat, son.
Oh yeah.
Trust. Yeah, man. There's a lot of dumbasses out there. Did you see that one of them kids on the e-bikes that were in Hermosa and just set off a bunch of fireworks in the center of the plaza.
I
No.
did see that. You know, that's crazy dangerous, bro.
Little dumbasses, man.
That's kind of like I don't know, man. That's kind of like should be considered. That should be. You should get a domestic terrorism charge, bro. You're setting off like somewhat of explosives out there in the middle of public places where there's kids and shit.
And it's kids doing it. They caught one of them. Like 13 or some shit.
It's not 4th of July though. That's like,
I-
but people love it. I get it.
Dude, the thing that trips me out is I'm like, you hear it all the time in the hood, and I'm just like, yo, man. I was like,
Every day.
every time you hear it in the hood, I'm just like, yo, is this why you guys never leave? You guys just keep spending your money on fireworks? Because, like, where the fuck does all this money come from, bro? These things ain't free.
They're not free and they're not cheap.
Yeah, they're not cheap either. Like, and you just hear them all fucking day, bro.
Like,
I wish I could airstrike that motherfucker that lights it at 3 a.m.
oh,
Yeah, like,
dude.
Just like, I'm like, bro, like, there's people working. You set off alarm.
Oh, yeah, those are.
Yeah, bro, like, come on. Just airstrike that.
Come on, man.
Hey, man, tell me this.
Tell me this shit.
This firework didn't fall out your pocket, man.
Oh, man. Oh, my God.
Dude, look at, I mean, you know, but it's coming though. I mean, all of it's coming. We're a month away, you know what I mean? Less than a month away. It's going to be, you know, fireworks going off.
And in the hood,
In the hood.
weapons going off.
Dude, here in downtown, in your hood, E-Zone, like everywhere. It's going to be like, you're going to be able to look outside and just see Disneyland fireworks around you. You know what I mean? Just be like,
And
damn.
they get like stronger and stronger every year, bro. Like,
Oh, yeah.
They literally get stronger and stronger every year.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm seeing this thing. Chris Brown got stuck suspended in air.
Oh,
Oh,
I
and it's
saw that. I didn't read about it, though. I saw it. This has got to be fun.
What's the deal, Beery?
He was at his concert, and you know how like a lot of people like to get suspended like right above the crowd and everything like that. So like
Uh-huh.
he ends up getting kind of stuck.
He got stuck,
Oh,
huh?
amazing.
He's like, I can't get out of here, man.
He still performs this song though.
Of course. He's a pro. He's not going to stop. But he's going to fire somebody at the end.
God damn it.
Someone getting fired. This is one of the songs where he don't dance a lot, so he's cool. He's kicking it.
Seems like he's slowly coming down, but
He's just like stuck there, bro.
Like, what the fuck are you doing? Get me down. He just snapped on somebody right there. You saw that?
That
Yeah.
look.
Hey, go back. Look at it. Look at that body language. He just snapped that. See that?
Oh, man.
That was perfect, Bolton. Get me fucking down already. What?
Kind of Michael Jackson-esque.
That was.
Right? A little bit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But not for the sake of the show.
No, but it was like, like, oh, he was getting ready to scream. Dude, I can't imagine. That looks scary as shit to be. Oh, come on, man.
Oh, man.
I mean, at least they got the ladder, though.
Man. That, ouch.
That's the last time he's getting suspended.
Definitely mad.
You know, I wonder if he sings to the people he's going to fire like Michael Jackson did.
What you gonna do, Brad?
What you gonna do, Brad? What you gonna do?
Job gone.
God,
Dude, he was so G for that.
that was so G. Michael Jackson singing to the guy who fucked up the lighting. What you gonna do, Brad?
What you gonna do, Brad?
He did that live at a concert.
Yeah, dude, we watched that. It's
He said, "Job gone."
job gone. This is screaming at the dude. Oh man, it's great. It's a show in front of thousands of people, and Homeboy missed his cue
He
to
missed
end the song, and he's just like, "Brad, what you gonna do?"
Just fired him.
Well, he's really like, "Job's gone."
He was telling them after the show, "Job's gone."
He was singing it though. That was so amazing. Yeah, you gotta watch it. It's
Oh yeah, it's classic.
yeah, dude.
That was like something James Brown would have did. That's where Mike got it.
Oh, I'm sure.
Mike got it from James Brown.
Yep, and Prince did the same to the Revolution, and it's like they messed up, you find them. Like, it's just what it is.
You have to bathe yourself in the waters of Lake Minnetonka.
Or pay that $200.
Or pay $200.
Either way.
Either way, you got to pay. Did you know? On this day in 2000, Quasimodo dropped The Unseen.
Shout out Madlib.
Word.
Hell yeah, dude.
That's that little cartoon, right?
Yeah, dude. This is it was considered a super avant-garde hip hop album back in the day, and
That little yellow shit.
And yeah, Madlib killed it. He does all the beats and he does all the voice as Quasimodo as well. This is like, yeah, man, the beats are just, whoo, go listen to it. If you smoke one and listen to this album, it's got the instrumentals to it too.
Do it, do it, do it.
Yeah.
And did you know? Also on this day in 2000, Slum Village dropped Fantastic Volume 2.
Woo!
What?
I don't know. Oh, man, this album brings back so many memories.
Yeah. And did you know? Also on this day in 2000, 3-6 Mafia dropped When the Smoke Clears.
Damn.
66, 61.
Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm. And did you know? On this day in 2015, MC Supreme passed away. Rest in peace, MC Supreme.
Rest in peace.
Yeah, man. The Boys is out tonight. I gotta see The Boys. It came out yesterday, but I didn't see it yesterday.
Well, this morning at midnight.
Yeah, this morning. Well, yeah. I was busy watching other things.
Watching Acolyte.
Yeah, Acolyte was good.
It's good. It's a trip. The story's a trip.
The story's a trip.
But,
twins are always a thing in the Star Wars
twins are a
universe.
thing. And May's a problem. Been a problem.
She a problem.
Man, she was like
The original problem child.
She's like, I will burn this entire thing fucking down. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I don't know if any of y'all watching the Acolyte. It's a Star Wars prequel to the whole shit.
Yeah, it's like basically a time when the Jedi are like in the rule, but there's a dark side. It's how the dark side kind of forms.
Yeah, dark side is forming.
Yeah, it is forming right now. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah, man. It's a pretty dope series.
Yeah, man. Every Tuesday, 6:00.
Every two. Something else I was watching. I can't remember. Skinwalker Ranch. I know Utah Hawk is watching that. That's in his backyard even.
That's crazy.
Skinwalker Ranch, man. Terrified did some crazy shit on that show.
Is it real though?
It's real, yeah. None of it is faked. But you
How
know,
do you know that though? Like, like how do you know it's not staged or it's not fake?
I mean, they could be swinging it any way they want to, in any way.
They could, but I don't think they are because because in Utah there is a lot of UFO sightings.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like before these guys were even doing that show.
Yeah.
The ranch that they're on, there's been shit happening on that ranch since before they used to own it. And one of them's a scientist that the new owners called in and said, "Hey, we want you to come check all this phenomena out and see if you can help us explain what the fuck any of this is." And usually scientists are like quick to dismiss any of that shit.
Yeah.
And since day one that he got there, he is getting his mind blown. Shit that was happening, as they're doing an experiment and they see something in the sky pop up that's not an airplane and it's not a drone.
I can't imagine.
And certain shit that's happening that, like, let's just say they're, put up GPS tracking on a drone going through a certain place. They'll lose some of the information.
Wow.
To the tracking, you know what I mean? You'll see these dots that represent, let's just say, the drone going from A to B across the place that they're trying to study this certain electromagnetic energy that's happening there, right? That they can't explain. and you'll see the dots where the drone is supposed to be going, and then information will disappear in the middle of it. So like 3, 4, 5 dots are missing from it because it went over this particular area. Probably much like the way that the Bermuda Triangle is that when they say, you know, a navigation system, when it goes around there, it gets fucked up.
Yeah, they say it just like either just like dies or.
So they have some of these things. It's not bringing down planes or anything like that. But what I'm saying is that it's suggesting that something is there that's like causing a disruption in this information that's supposed to be solid at all points. You have to watch it. It's pretty interesting. Anyway.
Even Post Malone's into it.
Yeah, Posty is over there. That's the owner of the ranch. Right there to the left. He bought it from this other dude named Bigelow, this billionaire, or actually it was a family who bought it from Bigelow. And the dude was a billionaire who did research for the government and for NASA and for his own shit. And he bought the ranch because he heard shit happened on it.
Oh, wow.
And they wanted to study everything that was happening. But when he sold the ranch, he sealed all his files. So the next owners could not, you know, you had to do your own research, in other words.
Yeah.
So whatever is there, you have to find it yourself. He's not going to tell you what the fuck it is. And right now they think that on that ranch, because of the scramble of information that happens in certain areas, that there's maybe an underground base there.
Ooh.
That's the premise.
Okay.
Because and they've seen, well, they've been doing other experiments. When they go to their footage, they see UAPs running through the footage that they didn't necessarily catch with the naked eye.
Oh wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, watch it. You'll be interested. It takes a minute though. You know what I mean?
It's on Netflix, right?
It's on AMC.
AMC.
Skinwalker Ranch: The Secrets of Skinwalker.
Yeah,
Ranch.
Secrets. Okay, yeah, it's on. I think it's on Netflix.
Word up. Look, if you haven't smashed that like yet, please smash it. If you're not subscribing, subscribe and tell your friends. Share the show out. Let them know we in the house. Crack that all notification bell and get down with everything we're dropping. All right? Join us. Or actually, Skinwalker Ranch is on History Channel.
Okay.
And A&E, I think. One of those two places.
Okay.
Word up. Right about now, we're about to get into submissions. Let's go.
What? Submissions, 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 submissions.
Oh, it was Team Spirit.
Oh, Team Spirit today. I'm not banging today. It's Team Spirit Day.
With the lights out.
All right, we got to give a big shout to Bart's Barbecue. He's sending this in saying, shout to Geo Kid with the painting at the restaurant.
Look at that.
That's cool, man.
Nice.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I'm going to be there Saturday with the High and Hungry booth as well. I'll be there at Bart's Barbecue grand opening. So come get some merch. Come get some burgers.
Why are you plugging your shit on his thing?
Cause he told me to plug it in.
All right, cool.
Yeah. So stop by.
So stop by.
300 burgers he's gonna be giving away.
Yeah.
So pull up, and there's gonna be other vendors there as well.
He's giving away 300 burgers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty nice of him. Awesome.
All right, Christian is saying the case is finally settled, so I can post this video.
Uh-oh.
Thanks to this ass wipe, I got a broken collarbone, but I'm all healed up now. So it looks like, I think Christian's going to be walking across the street right here. Here he is. Here comes the car. Bam!
Oh, that sucks.
Oof.
Oh, that sucks, man.
Hey, it's good to hear you're good, though, man.
Yeah, man.
Some dude over by my hood got wiped this morning on my way here. Well, was it this morning? This sort of afternoon. He was laid up on the, like he had traffic stopped.
He died?
Nah, he I don't know, but he looked like he got significantly hit. He was on the ground like, and there was someone there, like sort of
Comforting him.
trying to comfort him. Someone else was like directing traffic. The cops hadn't even got there yet. Everybody just got out to help this dude. It was cool to see that. Hopefully he's all right. But you could tell that someone hit him. And, thank God you're all right, man. Thank God you could reflect on that and say all you got was a broken collarbone, man.
Yeah. Speedy recovery.
And, karma's coming to the asshole that did that to you. Please believe that.
Mike is saying, what a time to be alive drinking these 4 Locos.
Oh, boy.
Oh, man.
One original can was supposed to be 4 to 6 beers, 1 espresso shot, and 1 Red Bull.
That's a lot.
That shit was crazy, bro. I could only drink 1.5.
Hey, Jay Turner used to drink these.
Yeah, he
things,
did.
Bro. These were his shit.
Oh, man.
I remember he gave me like a 6-pack that I kept forever. I didn't even touch it. I was like, nah, this ain't for me, Papa.
Yeah, I remember.
Forget about it.
I hearing about people going crazy on those.
I used to drink them before. They're like the original recipe. Those things, they fucked you up, bro.
It's almost like malt liquor, right?
It's a little bit more than that.
Yeah,
it's like
it's
a
heavy.
speedball.
Yeah, because it's got like espresso, and so it's charging you up, and then also
Yeah,
like
so much
it's
caffeine.
bringing you down.
Charging you up and tearing you down.
Ooh.
Sounds like fun. All right.
Yeah, it was considered a premium malt beverage.
Hey, Utah Hawk says those even trash me.
Ooh, wow.
So if it's trashing Utah Hawk, bro.
There you go.
It's a malt beverage. Is that what they call it?
A premium malt beverage.
Premium malt beverage.
Jeez Louise.
Yeah, baby.
That sounds crazy.
That's super wild.
Mike Lakewood is saying, what up, crew? I was at the local liquor store here in Lakewood and ran into Nate Dogg's son, Inhale.
Word.
Saying I showed it to one of my friends, and they said that does not look like Nate Dogg. I said they were tripping.
Yeah, he does not look like Nate Dogg, but that is Inhale. That is his son.
Inhale. Yeah, what up?
But not all the time do you look like your father. Sometimes you look like your mother.
Our boy Ryan is saying, thinking of picking up that 180 pack of PBR.
Oh, my God.
Pabst Blue.
That's
what Yellow Wolf suggested yesterday. So I guess maybe someone said, okay, I'm going to go get that PBR, Mike.
Dude, I mean.
when you go to a white wedding in the hood. in the South,
Wedding.
In the trailer park.
Or retirement home.
Yeah, it seems like an old white guy retired beer.
Dude, you can tell someone's garage. Someone is buying that and going home like, dude, is going to call his friends and be like, I got this shit.
Got that Pabst Blue.
What you doing on Friday? I know what you're doing on Friday.
Got that PBR.
When Bolton goes back to Minnesota.
Yep.
Sit in the garage all day and drink this.
Beer darts with the Pabst Blue ribbon.
Hell yeah, about 50 cents a can. You can waste some.
Yeah.
Dude, oh, man.
180 pack.
Damn.
Oh, my God, that's a lot of drinking.
That's a lot of, you ain't even drinking like what, like a 6-pack a day maybe? Damn, and then
That would take me like a year and a half to do.
Oh, man.
Ain't touching that shit.
No, thank you.
You can fuck up that beer really quick though, like not for nothing.
Not
Yeah, when you're drinking,
No,
yeah,
no,
for
well,
sure.
no, just because it's like the quality of it. It's just like
It's not strong.
If you give me a cold ass can, bro, I'll drink that shit in like 5 seconds.
Yeah, it's like.
So it
like,
doesn't taste crazy harsh.
No.
It's smooth.
It's like the lightest beer. It's like drinking a Michelob.
like a
That's
Coors
why
Light.
people like drinking them.
yeah,
It's like a Coors Light.
yeah, it's like a Coors Light.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
absolutely.
oh, nah.
Love it. That was water with a buzz to me.
Water with a buzz.
And dude, that was the beer that all the corn guys had me drinking. So I was like,
There was a circle of dudes drinking that beer.
oh man, everywhere, every band we went to, it was like Deftones. Everybody was like, Coldies.
No thanks. Thanks.
Slappy is saying dinner last night was a citrus barbecue chicken. Here it is right here.
Ooh, okay.
Oh.
Got some asparagus on the side, mac and cheese, and that's it.
I feel like he had a bigger bowl of mac and just showed us a little.
Nah, you'd be able to see the legs on the side of the bowl.
Well, he missed the drop.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, I mean, that's
You're right
perfect.
on that.
That's
That is very little mac and cheese, but that's good portion if you're trying to watch your carb and intake, and then obviously all that cheese up in there.
Yeah, you're getting all that protein with the chicken.
With that chicken, the
So-
chicken looks good too.
Yeah, it does. Hawaiian barbecue.
You got,
That's tight.
you got the asparagus.
Yeah, man.
Good job. Good fuel, man.
What do you guys think of the s'more cookies?
I'll take those.
Yes, please.
Hell yeah. Oh, whoa.
What?
Whoa.
Oh, wow.
Whoa.
Dude.
Oh. This is totally fucked up.
Right?
Oh, I'm going to tell my daughter to make these. She likes making cookies, so I'm going to tell her to make these kind.
Dude, hopefully the bakery that comes to the show tonight brings some of those.
I'm going to have my daughter make some, and I'm going to bring some in.
Oh, wow. Those look amazing. Damn, dude.
Oh, my goodness. Oh.
I'm not a big s'mores fan either.
I like s'mores.
I like s'mores. So I got to be in the mood for them, but I like them with dark chocolate. I can't have them with that fucking milk chocolate shit, man.
Marshmallow and the graham cracker. And yeah, man. The chocolate. It's great.
Yeah, man.
Classic Ali is saying, E-Zone, what do you think of these beach worms?
Whoa.
Well, you see another reason why to stay.
He said
out
another
the-
reason why to stay away from the beach.
Oh my God.
Oh, look at that.
Yo, what the fuck?
He
in
just
the
wants,
beach, bro.
he wants to keep you off that beach, son.
Look at that. And look at this homie's like, hold on, what's that, homie? And he's like, oh, got you, varmint.
Got your punk ass now.
Look at that, dude.
Damn, dude, that's not the business.
He says, I don't want to go to the beach ever again.
Go digging. Build a sandcastle, Ezo.
Oh, shite.
It's in wet sand though, because I imagine they go with the water and then they just like
Yeah,
submerge.
they burrow.
Zebra.
They're just like, yep.
All right.
All right, we got Donnie saying, celebrating my daughter's high school graduation at Universal Orlando and representing as always.
Yes,
Watch
sir.
the shows I miss while it's pouring rain, and he's saying Irish luck.
Much love to you, my friend. Thank you for representing. Hey, did you get the one I sent you? I just want to make sure you got it. I sent it to your phone, man.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, quit playing over here. You don't have to play it right now. Just get it in the system and,
Yeah, I got
play it
you.
at the end. All right.
All right, next up in here. Okay, we got Grant. So Grant came back here. He's saying, I took your guys' advice, only took a bit more than half of the mushrooms I showed the other day. He's saying the experts know better than I do.
Oh, yes. Oh, shit.
So there we go.
That's a lot of mushrooms.
Half?
Look at it.
So he started with that. We told him, whoa, back up a little bit. Then he went with that.
That's what, got a big ass hand.
Yeah.
Look at that.
That's a lot.
That is a lot.
dude.
It's even more than I
Oh.
thought. If that's half.
Can't believe you were gonna eat all of them. Damn. That's amazing.
What a journey that was, huh?
That was a good day and a half.
That's a fucking journey, son.
Should probably split that up too.
Yeah, you should probably split
Absolutely.
that up too. Yes, good advice, Bolton.
Dude, taking all that at once? That's pretty wild.
That is wild. All right.
And Jay Reyes is saying, yo, B, I found an old picture of you and my uncle Rudy Moreno.
Yeah.
Saying rest in peace.
Rest in peace, Rudy, man. He's a good dude. That's when I was lumberjack and I had my full beard popping. There was no grays, only cherry reds. And I had very long braids there. It's just that I had a beanie on. Oh, yes. Remember that.
All right, we got one happy mama asking, smoking on some DJ Short's Blueberry Strain and would like a joint rating.
To the neck. All right, looks pretty good. That's a pretty straight line right there. The neck doesn't seem to, there's a little something, but not that. I mean, that's pretty damn good. You have a little bit of a squeeze, a little bit more to your right, yeah. But that's not bad. It's not, I mean, it could be just the print on that plate or wherever you have it on that makes it look like that, but there's a little dip right there. No big deal.
I'll say
There's
you.
another
will.
little dip there.
I just realized that was
I know. I was looking for it the whole time.
a joint. Dude, I was like, oh,
You can kind of see it on the shadow there.
Yeah, there's a little
Right there.
dippity dip there. I mean, but even with those little dips, that's not bad. I would give that a 7.
Well done.
It's gonna smoke excellent.
Yeah, it's gonna smoke great.
Ryan sent this in. Yo, you guys should wear Drake's pants. What do you guys think of these?
I used to wear those in the 90s, man.
Yeah, dude.
He's late.
Jinko.
Jinkos, man, they came back like
Yeah.
how?
People want to act like they're doing something new, but like that's not new, man.
Oh man,
That's retro.
that was motherfucking 90s, early 90s, buddy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You guys see the 2.5 Men spinoff?
I did not.
Eddie's saying they're making 2.5 mains.
2.5 mains.
Ah.
All right.
Hey man,
Hey, man.
Winnie,
Well
man.
done.
That was well done. That was good.
And our boy, let's see here, Rats, he's saying, I did the Aftershock poster contest. Showing this off for you guys.
Nice.
Oh, that's cool.
Killed that one, man.
Hell yeah, orgies playing
Oh, man.
tight.
Orgy, damn. Right.
Cars on Broadway. Hell yeah, what up, Darren?
And Dean saying, look at my latest re-release vintage T-shirt and hoodie I got from Kmart in Australia.
Kmart selling hip hop T-shirts.
That's crazy. They re-released the old vintage designs.
Dude, those are like official Tupac releases?
Yeah, like something
Man.
just by the light.
And those are timeless. You know what I'm saying? Put them out anytime. They're still gonna rock.
Yeah.
I didn't even know Kmart was still around.
Yeah, it just also
Well,
looks
it's
like,
in Australia. They're not here. I mean, you might find one or two here in the States, but
there's like a couple left, I
Yeah.
think. One is in Fresno, I think.
yeah, there's a few of them.
Yeah.
Not a lot though.
Yeah. Correct. I used to be dude, I used to get records at Kmart back in the day.
I mean, when you think about it, Target was. I mean, Kmart was like what Target became.
Yep. Dude, then because they had records and cassettes. It was dope.
Yeah, they had everything.
Yeah, it was cool. And you could get like stuff for your car. They had a garden section that was like
It was a place that if you didn't have a lot of money, you didn't want to take your kids
yeah.
because they was gonna want something.
There's always something to be want.
All right, B, I think I got the video right here. You
All right,
jump
so
roping?
let me just explain what it is. A couple days ago, homie sent in his jump rope video, and so I said I would send in mine, but we got distracted because we had Yellow Wolf yesterday. So here's my jumping. I didn't put music to it. I should have though. I'm listening to the news, as you can see.
Oh, you did put music.
I didn't put music. That was on TV, son.
Oh, that's tight.
All right.
Hell yeah.
It's the rope work.
Dope.
Yep. Got full work, son.
Yeah, man, I can see.
Here and there.
I'm sure that helps a lot with on stage, breath control and everything, right?
That more than anything.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Jogging a little bit for sure, but that's kind of hard on the joints.
Yeah. If you're not on the sand.
Yeah. And with jumping rope, you got to land light too. You know what I mean? Because if you land hard, it it impacts your knees and ankles and back and all that shit. Too.
Oh, yeah.
But it's like some of the best cardio for you because it's like, you know, you're working everything.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, there it is.
And that was Neo, the one 1981. He sent that in, and he also just sent these in. These are my ropes. The green is a 1/4 pound, and the white is 1/2 pound.
Oh wow. Weights.
Oh, he's got weighted ropes.
Yep.
Yep.
Dope.
That's when you're really working.
That looks like the 1/2 pound one.
Yeah, he put it down. He put the. There you go. That's good work, mate. Good work. All right.
Jump roping's a lot easier when you wear wrestling shoes because they're so light.
Yeah.
Like, I couldn't imagine doing it wearing, like, basketball shoes. Those are pretty heavy.
Yeah, that's pretty heavy. You can do it, but I mean, you know, it's fucking heavy.
Smokestack Mac is saying, yo, How High 3 series. Method Man is reuniting with Redman for the 3rd installment of
Uniting?
is reuniting
Right
with
there.
Redman for the 3rd installment of How High series.
Oh, good.
That was great.
That's good.
Wow.
They should have put him in the, part 2 as opposed to like skipping to part 3,
Yeah. Yeah.
right?
Yeah. Didn't they? What
They
was?
shouldn't even put 3 on it. They should put How High with a title featuring Red and Meth so that it doesn't even associate itself with that last one.
Part 2 was just so stupid, man.
Oh my god.
Yes,
Who was that? Lil Yachty and who else?
Some other.
Somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, at least they're bringing back those guys.
Still, man, and they're funny.
To me, that'll be How High too.
Yes.
The other one don't even count to me. All right.
Kato Cut is saying, yo, time to light up and get high and hungry. Shout to E-Zone.
That's sick. I like that bull. That's really sick.
That is dope.
I mean, did he just put that sticker on there? I don't.
No, that's AI.
Wow. That's cool.
All right, we got King Kong's, King Kong's father saying, got the new book from Quest to Love and Hip Hop Bible by KRS-One. Shout to these guys. Little summer reading.
There you go.
Get it.
Excellent.
And our boy Aaron saying, yo, me and Yellow Wolf hanging out.
Hell yeah.
Is that on his bus?
That's what it looks like.
Seems like a bus,
Oh,
yeah.
Dope.
I don't think you guys are ready for this one.
Oh boy.
Flo is saying, yo, Travis and Taylor having a kid?
That's good.
The thing of her,
She said, I got to go on tour, babe. It's got to be you.
hold it down. Hold it down.
What do you think of this, E-Zone?
It's disturbing.
It's disturbing, yes.
Damn.
All right, we got Dan the Man. He's showing off some wedding cheesecake. Saying pretty decent for only a 3-gallon pot.
Nice.
Word up. Keep at it.
That sounds like it smells good.
Bring it.
And our boy Mizzle, he's saying, yo, here's some photos from my college graduation at the 54th birthday celebration as well.
Yeah.
Trip last weekend to New York to hang out with the family, Tony Toka.
Word up.
Yeah.
Salute. Legendary.
What up, Tony?
Is Tony always drinking the Coronas?
Yeah.
Yeah, I see that's his beer. That's dope.
Nasty.
That Radio City Music Hall.
Hell yeah.
Legendary. Nice.
And we got Xanad. He's saying, here's an old Psycho shirt that I picked up.
Psycho Realm. The gas mask. Or actually the gas mask. I don't even know what we call this damn thing.
Yeah.
Smoke.
The gas mask with the bong attachment.
Have you guys at the table done that? The gas mask bong?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Does that devastate you or not really? It just hurts your eyes?
It hurts your eyes.
Yeah, I think
You have
more.
to keep your eyes closed. But what it also does, though, if you got some really good weed, it's going to feel like it left a paste on your face.
Yeah.
Know what I mean? All the resin, whatever, through the smoke. Because all of it just envelops right in your face. And aside from your eyes burning, yeah, you feel like there's like a paste of resin on your face.
Yeah, man, it's weird.
Gross.
We got our boy Mike. He's saying growing some OG titties. What do you guys think?
Hey,
Hell yeah, dude.
That looks fire though.
that does look crazy.
That is crazy though, yeah.
I heard your voice crack right there, Bolton. Don't think I didn't hear
I
it.
need to take a drink.
It was Peter Brady.
And Justin, he's showing off a little biking. He had a little accident at the end of this video.
Oh, boy.
Doing the wheelie.
Yep. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh, okay.
He got greedy.
It happens.
He got greedy.
It's a great thing that he wasn't as injured, you know. But yeah.
I like how he films this.
Could have been worse.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why he's got those pegs there.
Do people rock the pegs on your guys' ride or not?
No.
No. I used to rock the pegs when I was a kid, though.
Yeah, back in the day.
All right.
And that seems to be it so far.
Word up. Thank you for your submissions. Keep them coming to brealtvcontest@gmail.com, and we put them on, y'all. We got a mix show after this show. Make sure you check it out. Be Real TV 2 right here on YouTube and on Twitch as well. _Real TV. And the home site, www.bereal.tv, where if you're a full member, you get this show and the mix show and our community features and exclusive content and the ability to get some of our merch that is exclusive to the website. Thank you to everybody who's been partaking in whatnot and watching from the home site. Salute to all y'all. What else we got? Let me see here. I believe. What's the date on the next Cannabis Cafe deal?
Dom says it's July 5th.
July 5th. So on July 5th, and it's a Friday, we're going to be doing our thing at the OG Cannabis Cafe. Live show experience.
Yep.
Some surprise guests.
Yeah.
Some live mixes, and a whole lot of weed smoke.
Yeah, man.
Come join us. 6 to 10. Dr. Greenthumb Show at the Cannabis Cafe. Make your reservations. It's gonna be popping.
Yep.
Yeah, man. Can't wait for that one. That was gonna be a good one. And it's a Friday.
Yeah, I'll be there for that one. Yeah, let's go.
That's gonna be a good one. Because normally we throw it on a Thursday, but this one is gonna be on, our strong day.
Oh, hell yeah.
Know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a strong night. Cannabis Cafe.
That was a good high and hungry zone with Steph Tone.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, we did a high and hungry at the OG Cannabis Cafe. Shout out to Chef Jonah and Steph Tone for joining me on that one.
Word up. With that, we're going to get into the Insane Asylum. So if you got a comment, question, shout out, suggestion, we are here for it. Let's go.
Welcome to the insane asylum.
All right, let's do this. We got Chris asking the table, sitting at the table, who is the biggest card collector in which sport?
I don't think any of us
And-
collect sports cards.
I don't.
I think E-Zone was collecting he was collecting certain cards, but they weren't sports cards.
You know who is Damon?
Damon, yeah.
Yeah, Damon, who does Smoke and Scan, our bro. He is a super collector, and he goes the distance,
Yeah.
like cake.
Oh, yeah. I don't know what that meant, but okay.
He's going the distance. The cake song?
Oh, right. Okay. Now I got you. I was trying to process that.
Well done.
The ring was happening.
Yeah, no, yeah, dude. It's
All right.
Here's a good question. Here's a let's see here. Not Josue. We got Jay. He's asking B, what's your favorite LL Cool J movie?
Oh, my God. Are you serious?
it's
Hold on. Let me see. Favorite Cool J movie? I don't know. Probably SWAT was cool. He was also good in what was the football movie that
Any Given Sunday?
Any Given Sunday. He was dope in that. I mean, he's dope in most of the things, but I think those two.
Dude, you know what movie I'll say is my favorite movie of his, and it's not on here, but Crush Groove. He was in Crush Groove.
All right.
But that was him being
Okay.
himself. But
Yeah, I don't know. Okay, see. I see what you did there.
see what I did there?
All right.
We got Juicy Jewel saying LL, one of my hip hop husbands. He's doing a Rock the Bells cruise ship now.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
Pretty cool.
Right on.
Rat Boy's asking, yo, when's Psycho Lazy going to be at the table?
He is on tour right now, so when he finishes up his tour experience.
Yeah, beat nuts.
Okay, so yesterday you guys were kind of talking about furries, and Victor is saying, I never thought Cypress Hill and the furries would cross over.
Yeah, I don't think it ever is going to cross over, but it was talked about for
Yes.
sure. That would
Yep.
be crazy.
And Angie is saying, my son is a furry. He told me stories about the conventions that he's been to, and dude, it's nuts. Raves and orgies, she's saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she's saying also a furry orgy is called a fur pile. Yeah,
Oh.
that's a thing.
A fur pile.
Dude,
Fur pile.
yeah, I remember I stumbled upon a furry convention, and dude, we were there waiting for this like shuttle to go to this fucking K-Rock event. And I just started asking questions like, hey, you know, if people dressed up, like, hey, is it cool if I talk to you? And they're like, yeah. I was like, so what's going on? Oh, this is a convention of furries. And there's like people that come here dressed as their favorite anime or their costume they've designed. And this is an alternate, you know, life, but they come around and, you know, it's a thing.
Fuck each other.
Yep.
Well, there's also
Anonymously.
anonymous. Yeah, well, there's the anonymous part of that about having sex, but also there's people who can't even. I said it on the show yesterday, but there's people that can only achieve sexual orgasm while suited up. It does not. They can't have regular sex.
That's what they say.
That's what they do.
Well, they do that, but they
Yeah.
say it. And when you say it, you speak it into existence.
I mean,
I mean,
dude, but imagine all that just to achieve, you know.
a fur pile. All right. Next.
Gonna go to the fur pile tonight.
Oh, boy. I bet
Oh
you
well,
are.
go for it, man.
I
Sounds
bet
like
you
a
are,
club in
Bolt.
Long Beach that you go to.
Yeah.
Fur pile,
Right
dude.
down the street.
Bolton's going to the fur pile tonight. He's dressed as the fox,
Next to the flaming car.
On Pride Night.
the flaming fox.
That's hilarious. All right, I found the photo with you guys and Jack Black.
There he goes.
Oh yeah.
There he goes.
Tight.
He's a super cool dude, man. Real funny.
And Josue is saying E-Zone is a certified Messi hater. Come on.
Oh wow.
Yeah, dog. Speak it how it is, dog. Don't get mad.
Wilfred Cyrus is saying, what up, y'all? Much love to the crew. And Ceaseless, thank you so much for the super sticker.
Word.
Oh yeah.
And we got Sven in here saying, just wanted to say what's up.
Sven.
What up, Sven?
What up?
What are you doing?
Stundenglass.
Lit Dad Broski is asking, B, you've been smoking for like 40 years. Are you ever concerned with respiratory issues, and do you get checked by your doctor on the regular?
Oh, yeah. Physical every year, blood work every year with that physical. I do a shitload of cardio, as you might know or might not know. Nah, no respiratory problems. Knock on the wood.
Yeah, dude, check your schmeckle.
What does that mean?
I was talking to the person who asked the question.
All right.
Michael?
Yeah, it's another word for penis.
I know. Interesting choice of description, though.
And word, yeah. All right.
Jesse is asking, who remembers that one time Bart's destroyed the set?
Classic.
I think we all do.
It's like our 9/11 here.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Come on, man.
And Chris is saying, shout to Cypress Hill for Riot Fest this year. Also, can we get a Cypress Hill Symphony concert for Chicago fans?
We are working on that. Trust. We definitely want to hit Chicago with the symphony. So we're working on that. Hopefully it all goes through.
Damn, that's dope.
Raven is saying, enjoying the show, high on some pineapple OG cannabis oil. Been listening to the Fantastic Four, and props to the Dr. Greenthumb Show.
All right.
Nice.
Salute.
Big shout to Later Garside, who I think it's actually Kansas City Bill. That's his OG name. Shout to you. And we got Andre saying, hey, B, would you return playing paintball?
Not the way I was, because, I mean, I dedicated a lot of time to it. So much time that, like, I wasn't going on tours when I should have been and doing all sorts of things like that. But I was competing, you know, and it took, like, 3 years to do that, where that was, like, on the priority list. Had to do it. I can't really necessarily go that route these days, so I'd maybe get in a game for a tournament or maybe do one tournament that's local, but yeah, no, I don't have the time to dedicate to it from what I used to. So, but I would play, yeah, hell yeah, love paintball.
Wally G is saying Messi made the E-Zone hate list along with Napoleon Dynamite.
Yep.
Certified.
Knockwood 209 is saying, what up, Uncle B? What you smoking on lately?
Everything. Because everything comes through the building. There's so many different strains that pop through here, man. Yeah, it's pretty much a variety of different strains here as of late.
He's also asking what kind of papers.
Papers? We've been rocking our Dr. Greenthumb papers down here as of late.
Those are my faves.
Hey, real quick, there's a documentary about what is it called? It's like about a cult in TikTok.
Oh, no way.
And it's by this seven what is it? 7-something.
The
management.
7M TikTok cult.
7M TikTok cult.
What?
It's a trip.
Wow.
You need to see it. It's on I think it's on
Netflix.
Netflix, yeah.
Okay.
Dancing for the Devil, it's called.
Oh, okay.
It starts off with these two sisters and how one gets peeled away from the other. And then they realize that, like, she's in a full-blown cult that's making money off of her and other dancers and you know, by having them dance through brand collaborations, having them wearing certain, you know, high-end brands and stuff like that. But the one who's managing them is this dude who, like, he's also the pastor of the church that they go into when they come into his company. It's crazy. You need to see it.
Oh, wow.
I don't want to give more than that away. I think it's like 3 episodes.
Okay, that's easy.
Yeah. But you've seen some of the people involved in this, like
No way.
in some because a lot of the IG TikTok shit goes over onto IG and vice versa.
Right.
So you've seen some of the work that these people, these kids or young adults that were involved in this shit, you've seen them for sure, because they've had some of the most viral dance videos out there.
Yeah.
It's dope documentary, or not documentary, dope limited series. All right, next one.
Sir Puffalot is saying salute to the song with Coyote and Be Real, trying to get high foo. He's saying Shaman #1, damn great job, B. We got to do a record, homie. Blaze it up all day.
Salute. Thank you very much, man. Salute to the Coyotes. The Yotes.
Yeah, that's a good song.
Yeah.
That is a good song.
Excellent.
Midget Mike is asking for E-Zone and C-. Who's your top 5 cartoon characters?
Oh shit.
All the Simpsons, dude.
Oh, that's a nice
Family Guy.
characters. Is that what he said?
Yeah.
Yep.
King of the Hill.
You're just saying shows though.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna say all those characters on the show. So
Every
it's more than 5, Midget Mike. There you go. It's like 500.
I'll say Sterling Archer. From Archer. I'll say Bugs Bunny. He's kind of an asshole. I like Bugs Bunny. Damn.
Could do it.
Is there any characters that you hate? Any cartoon characters you can't stand?
Gumby.
I always hated.
Squish him.
I always hated Pepe Le Pew.
Oh, he was all right.
I did not.
The cat was always the one I didn't like. I was like, dude, why'd you just run away? She kept coming back.
Yeah. All right.
I was wanting to squish Gumby.
Oh, Squish Gumby?
Yeah, because he's made out of clay.
He said he wanted to squish Gumby.
Wow. A Gumby of all people. That's amazing.
I could see that.
And the last one so far, Aaron's asking, can I please get a shout out to my good friend Danny Longlegs over here in New Zealand? Much love and respect to the table.
Hey, Danny Longlegs, salute to you, brah.
Salute to Danny.
Danny Longlegs, what up?
Much love, bro.
Hell yeah.
Oh man, Australia.
Are they going? They're going into their winter now, right?
Think so,
Is
but
that how it works?
yeah, but it doesn't really feel like, to us, we go down there, it doesn't really feel like a winter. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? Just like when New Yorkers come here and it's our winter and we're like, oh, it's wintertime. We go, this ain't winter.
Yeah.
That type of business, my
So
'Cause-
prior to that, they were having summer or what, or fall?
something, yeah.
Yeah, I think because
When do they have fall?
March, April, and May is autumn, and then December, January, February over there is summer.
Yeah,
Damn.
December. So everyone, it's Christmas time over here. They're going.
To the beach.
Yeah, it's like school's out,
That's
go
dope.
party.
School's out, son.
You know that a majority of Australia is like, I want to say like 80% of it is like uninhabitable.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
desert.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a lot of it, it's like it's only in that one place. Like
It's called the
place
bush.
that like literally are habitable by humans.
That's where all the dangerous species are at.
Those fucking spiders
Snakes, spiders, and a
scorpions.
bunch of other shit.
Man,
The bush. That's what they call it.
dude.
AC minus. I was thinking, because I asked this question on my on X maybe a few months back, like about if you had a chance to put a group together, who would be in your group that you put in? And I thought to myself today, just randomly, I thought it would be dope if Nas, Rakim, and Cool G Rap did like an album together.
Ooh, that'd be amazing lyricism.
Yeah, because you got Nas who seems sort of influenced by both of them, and then you got both of them.
Yeah, dude.
Like what would that be like? And who would produce it? I would say Primo.
Ooh.
How about you? If you had a chance to put an album together with Nas, Cool G Rap, and Rakim, who would be the producer for this? I'm asking the Asylum too. y'all could get involved with this, all right?
Bring it.
I'm gonna see. I would love to hear Pete Rock.
Okay, Pete Rock. Some say Large Pro over here.
Large Pro would be amazing as well.
Alchemist.
Ooh, Alchemist would give him that just the newest, greatest heat.
But you know, a lot of people are going Pete Rock, Q-Tip, Primo.
How do you think Dr. Dre would sound?
Oh man, I don't know. I don't know if
That'd
that
be too grandiose.
could it be. Is there such thing? Yeah, there is such.
Yeah.
What about Diamond D?
Ooh. That would be amazing. He still got beats.
Would Muggs be too dark for him?
Ooh. I mean, that's what they would. At least a couple on the record, you know.
No, it's got to be one producer.
Oh, just the whole thing.
Yeah, it's got to be one
okay,
producer.
okay. Ooh.
E-Zone.
E-Zone. He told him.
Yeah, he was there. Yeah, damn.
Yeah, I got to go with Primo.
Just say all of them, dude.
Primo. Yeah, I think I'd still hear Pete Rock.
Pete Rock.
Primo. Either way, it's two dope albums.
True that.
Man,
I see a Mike Dean in here.
right on. He's dope.
Yeah, Mike Dean's dope. Word up, salute. Yeah, man. I think you got another one, right?
We got a Ryan. He's asking, "Yo, fam, will you ever do a raffle or something that will let a fan sit at the table for a full show?"
Wow.
Wow.
I mean, we'd have to. Yeah. I mean, I don't see why not.
They gotta really show out though, man. Like,
That'd be cool.
no, I'm talking about like they gotta really show out to earn a raffle opportunity like that. Like,
Oh yeah.
this whole one, what is it? All these thumbs up and all this shit. Like, nah, bro, we gotta hit that milli or something. You know,
Hit that milli of what?
subscribers or something, or like something monumental like that.
Yeah, well, you know, it takes for YouTube to allow us to expand for that to happen. Because, like, you know, these folks right here can't make just 1 million or make up the subscribers that it takes to get us there. I mean, we're at 807.
You were
My
almost
bad.
there.
I thought we were like super closer.
Well, it's
No.
close, but yeah, there's still a ways to go. But, you know, it's like these folks can't get us that. I mean, you know, unless you want to buy those, which we don't.
They gotta fight to the death.
Hell no. We'd rather get them organic. You know what I mean? If you ain't onto this, that's on you. You know what I mean? If someone puts you onto it, you come here and you're down with us. That's all we ever need. You know what I'm saying? So, it's a build,
Yep.
and we're continuing to build, and that's what it is.
Here we are.
And here we are.
Right here.
You got another one, or that was it?
We got Sir Puffalot saying, "Yo, by the way, working on a track based off of DVX Crew." He's saying Caliente. Got to say that shit is still dope as fuck. Was that when you were a b-boy,
Wait,
or a
what?
rapper?
Wait, what?
He's saying, "I'm working on a track based off DVX, the DVX Crew." He's saying Caliente. Got to say that shit is still dope as fuck. Was that when you were a b-boy or a rapper?
Probably a little bit of both. And that song, I think, is a Sen solo song, I think. If I'm remembering correctly. I think that's probably one of the songs that got us signed to BMG Publishing. You know what I mean? Like, which helped us get the deal because BMG signed us before Rough House.
Wow.
BMG, you know, that deal allowed us to go in and rework the demos. Like, because remember, you know, in our story, Muggs's discs that made up the original first set of demos got stolen.
Damn.
So we had to rework the demos, and those BMG that BMG loot is the shit that helped us go in and actually make the shit that became you know, the stuff for the album. So that was meant to happen.
Wow.
That Muggs reworked those. What a fucked up thing to happen. But I mean, you know, he did his best work, like reworking those and coming up with different shit for him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
Salute to Muggs for that, because that's tenacity. Some people would give up or break on some shit like that. He just said, all right, back to the drawing board. We're going to get this in.
And the ones that he, like he said, he could just remake before that he won, he probably ended up being way better.
Way better, yeah.
Yeah.
He had a different perspective of them already. You know what I'm saying? All right.
And here's the bag you guys gave to Joe Rogan.
The big. The Rogan big. Yeah, that was one of our original big bags. We don't do those anymore, but yeah.
Dude.
Probably got stoned for like 3 months off of that shit right there.
Damn.
Indeed.
Yeah, he got very high that day.
Excellent.
That's without saying, though, because he'll tell it himself. You know what I'm saying? Mm. And salute to all y'all down with us. Make sure you catch us tomorrow at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time as the Dr. Greenthumb Show on Fridays goes later. So all of y'all that don't be knowing and like, where's the show? How come they haven't gone on today? You know, it's a little bit later on Fridays, 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 8 Eastern, all right? So join us, and the Mix Show follows that. And remember that after this show is the Mix Show, so make sure you lock in, all right? We're going to be popping it off on Be Real TV, too, here on YouTube, for those of you that don't like going nowhere. And for those of y'all on Twitch, B_Real TV is the place to catch us there. And again, if you're a member of our home site, www.bereal.tv, both these shows are available there. Join up. Get down with us. And all those things.
Bring it.
And salute to all y'all getting down with us today. As always, C-, you got any shout-outs before we rip out of here?
Shout out to UB, shout out to E-Zone, shout out to again to Yellowwolf, who came by yesterday, and he was real dope. He was fun to have on the show. Shout out to Richie, who brought him, and shout out to Cali Blaze, shout out to Javi Lopez, shout out to the Treehouse crew, Dom, Ray, and Bolton. Shout out to Aton and Dro, and shout out to my mom. I love you, Mom. You can follow me at C-Fan4, and I'll see you here tomorrow. Word. What up, Bolton?
Yo, shout out the Insane Asylum. Thank you guys so much. Shout out to Ray Morning Shot Films. Shout out to the Dominator. And I believe I'll be on the Usual Suspect podcast tonight. That's going to be at 8 p.m., so tune in for that.
Hell
what
yeah.
up, Ghost Boogie? What's up, E-Zone?
Hell yeah. Salute to everybody who tuned in today. Also, make sure you guys tune in 7 to 9 p.m. The super chats are back. The link is already in the chat room. So there's you're going to have to do them through PayPal because we got demonetized again. But Steph Tone is returning back to the We Don't Smoke the Same podcast. So make sure you guys tune in tonight, 7 to 9 o'clock. Join the Patreon as well. There's a lot of good stuff always happening on there. Go to flavorsbyezone.com. Get the new summer 2-piece, the We Don't Smoke the Same podcast merch that we just put up there. And there's some High and Hungry merch on there as well. And I will be there on Saturday at Bart's Barbecue grand opening with the High and Hungry booth. So stop by, pick up some merch. Everything is usually discounted whenever I do pop-up, so take advantage of it.
I think you got one more, Bolton.
See here, we got Ask a Bum saying you're going to get a hero's welcome in Milwaukee.
Well, all right. Thank you very much for that. Put love in your heart and lock it in. Swallow that.
BeReal.tv